So, how to let go? Well, the separate self is the holding on. Your true nature, awareness, this that's appearing, is already unattached. It's immediately let go. It wasn't holding on to anything in the first place. And the holding on is the separate self, is the separate me. And that really is a combination of contractions in the body and thoughts in the mind which you identify with, or there is identification with. Thoughts that I am a me, a person in a world, and something terrible could happen to me. Something awful might happen to my life or my experience that I wouldn't be able to cope with. I wouldn't be able to understand. It would be too confusing. It would be the end of me, and I don't want to end. These are all the base level fears of the separate self. And when there is identification with it, the suffering ensues. So, this is an attentional thing. It's a softening of the attention, just to see the full view of what you're experiencing. Seeing the screen, seeing the movie, and not identifying with any one part of it, either in the thinking, some kind of idea or belief of yourself, idea of yourself. It's just an idea. The ego is just a belief. And the appearance of this body and mind, this illusion of being localized in a body and looking out onto a world, you don't identify with that. You don't subscribe to that belief that you're just a person in a world made of matter. You recognize yourself just as this presence that's unfolding, this consciousness that's unfolding. And you realize how much you're holding on in the body. It's like your soul is trying to grip on to your body from the inside. All these layers of fear and anger and insecurity and doubt is a lot of what makes up that separate me. And so identification to it causes so much suffering and so much contraction in the body. And when identification softens, the contractions in the body start to soften. The feeling of being tightly and often painfully localized in a separate body starts to soften. And it falls away layer by layer through just the general releasing of that. And also just the resting as your true nature, as this awareness. And yes, there may be healing to do, things to see, parts of yourself that haven't fully been seen in the light of awareness, parts of your human level self that will unfold and unravel through this awakening. But you are safe. With the whole process, you are safe to experience what you're feeling, what you're experiencing. You are unharmed by experience. You are untouched. And so it's getting a bit loud here with the construction. I'm going to call it a end here, but see you in the next video.